didn't come here to do sales. I come here to build a business. Well, initially when I first heard about expansion, what came in my mind is that why do we need to expand? Like, I'm happy here in Makati. I started here in Makati. I love Makati and things like that. Especially when I started 3.5 years ago, everyone was in Makati. Like, my mind was there, Marcy was there, everyone was in Makati. And then I remember very clearly, for us during our time, Philippines, I think 200. How? How are you going to have 200 people? Can you imagine that? Every one of us is just in Makati or Ortigas or wherever we are right now. I believe naman everyone here has a plan. Everyone here is not just here to do sales. I didn't come here to do sales. I come here to build a business. Can you imagine? Raise your hand if you want to be an owner. So if everyone here is or wants to be an owner, for you to become an owner, how many people do you need to have?
15 head count.
15 head count. We have 40 people. 40 people times 150, 600. If everyone here in this room tonight becomes an owner with at least 15 head count, it means that our country would have at least 600 brand ambassadors. Is that exciting?
Yes!
But how? How are we going to have 600, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 1,000, 2,000 brand ambassadors if we're staying in the same city? Can you imagine? If I'm a leader, how am I going to have another 15 people here, right, in this office? We have good stories that we had this year, last year, about people moving out cities. This year, we even started visiting countries who has a lot of expansion happening consistently. Like, we've been to India. We have a lot of owners there. When you get promoted, automatically you move out. So tonight, I'm going to give 5 lang, okay? Just to have you a better understanding of why you need to be in a different city. Number 1, when I say about Cebu, who do you remember? Or who comes in your head? Oscar. When I say about Baguio, who comes in your head? Howie. But when people in the future say about your name, what should they remember? Like when people mentions a city, I would want people to remember, oh, that's Paulo City, that's David City, or that's Remus City, or that's Tin City. Whoever gets promoted to owner. Would you want that as well? Yes. Tama? There's a lot of cities we can go to. A lot. I cannot even mention, like kagaya nga ng sabi ni Zoe, di ba? There's cities that they're just discovering. That we don't know that there's even people there, or may mga credit card pala yung mga tao doon. Number 2, can you imagine now in Makati, we have 5 offices. In Ortigas, we have 3 offices, 8 offices combined, and we're just getting the same pool of recruitment. But all of us and future owners, can you imagine if we have 20 owners just in Makati or in Metro Manila, how? There's like basically graduates every year, but same number of graduates. But do we need to wait every June to recruit people? What if we open Quezon City? What if we open Davao? That's another 30, 50. And when I say 30, 50, it means that there's gonna be 2 owner partners getting promoted there, 3 owner partners getting promoted there. And maybe that's what you need to get promoted. You need to fasten and take the risk, take the leap to actually move into a new city. Because let's admit it, you cannot get promoted no matter how good you are in sales if you don't have the recruitment. Even if Jeannie does 100 points, if you only have 1 person, you cannot get promoted to ownership. You need 15, 5 first-gen leaders and 15 headcount. Tama? Number 3, I strongly believe that in our business, we're not a charity sales team. Yes, we have been doing charity for the longest time. And we're about to start, very near, our first ever credit card company. I strongly believe when we start this one, it's gonna be big. We can have 200 people right away. If we make it work, it's gonna be bringing us another 200 people. I cannot imagine our Makati office having 100 more people. When we expand to new cities, it will open opportunities for us to test new clients. Of course, number 4, so we have basically every one of us starts in sales and everyone wants to think about ownership. But why stop there? Diba? Why stop being an owner? I mean, if you think that you're overqualified to do sales, why not run a bigger office? Not just an office, how about run multiple offices? Why not just build an organization as well? Like what Marcy is doing. He has now an organization in Ortigas, in Makati, and also in Cebu. And I'm sure Marcy has been talking boldly about Pampanga. Now I have Makati, Baguio, and I want to be in Quezon City. Zoe is also talking about Davao. You cannot build an organization in just one city. Don't stop thinking and ending the way you think in just ownership. Think about where you're going. Think big. Don't just be here and thinking that in 2 years, 3 years time, I'm gonna get promoted to owner, I'm gonna have 20 people, 30 people. Don't stop there. If you've done it, you have a long way to go. You have 30, when you're 30, 35, 40, build multiple offices. I didn't dream to be in just one location. And that brings me so much excitement. There's nothing wrong about dreaming big. Don't limit yourself with just owner. Plan. Let's be realistic. We can do more because we're better. Tama? Expanding to cities, for me, it's not easy. Yes, it's very interesting to hear. Yeah, it's very exciting to hear, but you don't know how difficult it is. But anyway, you're already doing a lot of things. Why not make a brand of for yourself? Guys, we deserve more. Let's do more, aim more. Just guys, thanks.
Once again.